Imagine this situation. There's a group of prisoners. They're in a cave. They're chained up, and all they can see is the wall in front of them. They're not allowed to look side to side. They're not allowed to move around. All they can see is this wall. And in between them and their captors is a fire. And the fire is casting shadows of what the captors are doing onto the wall that the prisoners see. So this is their reality. Their reality is seeing these shadows on the wall casted by the fire. Then one day, one of the prisoners escapes. He gets up, he starts to run, and he looks back and he sees the reality of the situation that they're all in. He sees the fire and he sees the captors. They're casting the shadows from the fire onto the wall that all the prisoners are seeing. So he keeps running, he gets out of the cave. He's met with a blinding light from the sun. It's very painful. He's never experienced that light before. And once his eyes adjust to the light, he's able to see trees and grass and all these colors that he's never experienced, people that he's never seen before, just everything out in the world. Eventually, once he adjusts to that outside perspective and that outside stimulation, he is excited because he sees the truth and reality of what's been done to them their entire lives. So he rushes back and he sneaks back into the cave, and he goes up to the prisoners and he tells them what he's seen outside of the cave, and they don't believe him, and some of them even get angry with him because they'd rather be in the comfort of their familiar shadows. This is Plato's Allegory of the cave, and the cave can represent the world of appearances or the ignorance that we have of that world. And the prisoner's escape reflects the self-awareness that we have to see what's really going on in our lives. And exiting the cave and seeing the sun for the first time, it reflects the awakening and sheds light on our shadows and illusions, and it really illuminates the prison that we hold ourselves captive in. We all live in illusions that, in some way or the other, we can't possibly get to the root and the truth of every little thing in our lives. But true understanding requires breaking free from that ignorance, regardless of how painful it is. We have to desire to want the truth. We have to desire the truth over falling into the familiarity of the shadows. And sometimes that just requires digging a little deeper or sitting with ourselves to gain clarity and insight on areas that we might be holding ourselves captive in our minds with beliefs about ourselves or reality. So don't be willfully ignorant. Break free from the illusions and the restraint that you set for yourself. Dig a little deeper to find your truth.